So I'll start by saying this, that I'm not heterosexual or straight.
Heterosexual.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Bree, and today's video is gonna be a bit more serious. So in honor of Pride, I thought it would be a hard video to make, but I think this video would bring awareness to the topic as well as be able to be someone that people can come to or ask questions to about the topic, and I think it's something that not many people know about. So I'll start by saying this, that I'm not heterosexual or straight or even gay or lesbian or bi or any of those terms, but you're probably confused right now. You're probably like, okay, is she like queer or like what? I'm just really confused, but I am asexual. If you see this flag behind you, you might have seen it at different pride parades, festivals, events. You might have seen it on the internet. You might have seen the word asexual mentioned in this viral meme going around June 2018 Pride Month, especially in America. It states, "It's June, which means it's illegal to be straight. Anyone not caught being gay will immediately be reported to the FBI. Asexuals are okay, but y'all are walking on thin effing ice." Okay, so this meme obviously has like good intentions. I know what it means, like I understand the humor in it and everything, but the bottom part about asexuals, I'm not like the type of person who gets like triggered by stuff easily or anything. I just think it's really rude, whoever like made the meme. This isn't what the video is about, obviously, to call someone out for making a meme that says something about asexuality that they're obviously just not aware of, but I think this just really brings a bad vibe and reputation to the asexual community as well as just asexual individuals within. I feel like a lot of people that are asexual don't necessarily even identify with the asexual community, or maybe don't even know they're asexual, and I feel like if someone saw this meme and identifies or is questioning if they're asexual, they might be like, am I invalid? Which is not true, because asexuals are valid and it is sexuality. For those suspensefully waiting to hear what asexuality is or just are confused in general and you haven't opened up another tab to see what asexuality is yet, asexuality is basically the lack of sexual attraction to others. Everyone who's on the ace, the arrow, or the gray spectrum, so that's referring to ace, which is asexuality, arrow, which is aromantic, and then gray, which is just a blanket term for the arrow and ace sexuality spectrums. Everyone who's on these spectrums lies wherever they feel that they lie, so that could be someone who experiences sexual attraction or doesn't at all, and anywhere in between. So kind of like someone could be completely like gay or straight or lie anywhere on the gay spectrum. As for myself, I identify as asexual versus allosexual. So for someone who's like, what are all these terms? I'm just gonna make it simple for you. I know some people might be like, this is stupid, but yeah, so someone would lie somewhere on the gray spectrum from ace or arrow to allosexual or alloromantic. Allo being like, yes, I experience all of the sexual attraction or all the romantic attraction, to asexual or aromantic, where someone's either like, ooh, no sexual attraction, or like, ooh, no romantic, or both. So a person can either be aromantic, asexual, or both, and that's obviously completely up to them and what they are feeling. And when I say like what is someone is feeling in terms of asexuality or aromanticism, it's like not a choice. So I feel like some of you might be on here like, oh, well, you just don't know, you are confused, you just haven't experienced whatever yet. And it's just not like that. It's like when you know you're gay or you know you're straight, like, yeah, there are people who question, but I feel like a lot of the time people know they're not gay and they don't need to like figure it out, where a lot of people think that asexual people just need to go like try it and see if they want to, but people who are asexual definitely know that they're not allosexual or hetero or normal or sexual in general. Asexual people are also able of having relationships with or without asexual people. Obviously, that's up to oneself, and people who are asexual can do whatever they want romantically or sexually as long as they're comfortable and everything's consensual. Obviously, it'll be difficult if an asexual person is with a person who is asexual or allosexual person, but of course people can talk about that and figure out what is best and needs for their relationship or their goals moving forward together. So according to the Asexual Visibility Education Network, also known as AVIN, which is a support website as well as an education network, obviously for asexual people and people who lie on the gray spectrum, about 1% of people lie on the asexual spectrum. Probably why most of you people who are watching this don't know someone who identifies as asexual, and a lot of people I feel like don't know that this is even a thing. So yeah, you might have seen this flag at Pride or on Tumblr or on some edgy Twitter post or somewhere on the internet, and these are the colors that represent asexuality. Demisexuality is on kind of the same gray spectrum as aromanticism and asexuality. So demisexual is you only experience sexual attraction to someone if you like are deeply emotionally like attached to someone or like super in love per se. So that is kind of another thing that like an asexual person could identify with as well. So someone could say like I'm an asexual aromantic, but also potentially identify as demisexual. I figured out that I was asexual about 5 years ago when I was in high school on Tumblr doing like some quiz or something, and it kind of started out as that because I just always felt like I was different and I didn't see like people and love the same way as other people, and I just didn't really understand like lust and all that. And no, that doesn't make me elite or better than anyone else, and I've kind of heard it all for people saying like rude and disrespectful comments about asexuality, and I'm gonna try to clear up some misconceptions about what people think asexuality is, as well as just things that people have literally said to my face that I wanted to clear up. Of course, I know not everyone comes saying these things with ill intentions, and I'm not trying to call people out. I just wanted to educate you on things that you shouldn't say to someone who identifies as asexual, or even like associate with the identity of someone who's asexual. To start, asexual people aren't just straight people who can't get some. Asexual people aren't broken. Asexual people aren't fixable. Asexual people aren't unworthy of love. Asexual people won't change after getting with you. Asexual people aren't just people who've been sexually abused. Asexual people aren't just people who are sick of men. Asexual people aren't all girls. Asexual people aren't just asking for attention. Asexual people don't identify as having an elite sexuality because they don't experience the distracting sexual attraction to others. Asexual people aren't just inexperienced. Asexual people aren't just immature. Asexual people don't just not know yet. Asexual people aren't scared of commitment and intimacy. Asexual people aren't just going through a phase. Asexual people won't just get over it. And asexual people's feelings are valid, and they are part of the LGBTQ+ community. And most importantly, asexual people are worthy and are capable of love. Even if you don't know if you identify as asexual, you have no idea what this is, or if you're anywhere in between about how you feel about this video, if you think this is all fake, well, I hope you get some education on the topic, and feel free to research into it because it's real and it's valid. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me because I will gladly answer them, and there are no stupid questions. And if you guys want me to make another video about how I knew I was asexual or answering your guys' questions or anything like that, I'll gladly do that because I feel like there aren't many YouTubers on here who identify as asexual, as well as just kind of people in everyday life that identify as asexual. I feel like a lot of people know a gay person, or they know a bi person or trans person, etc. But I feel like not even myself, I don't really know many ace people. And I don't know ace people from just naturally out in the world, really. I just know people that I've kind of found from like really searching for a community through like Facebook groups and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of people don't even like come out as ace. And in a society where it's like expected to come out as whatever, not straight, I feel like it's an even weirder place for asexual people to come out when people don't even think your sexuality is valid or real. But yeah, so I'm asexual, and if you guys have questions, let me know. And I thank you guys for watching this video and just taking the time to learn about this topic. And it's awesome that you're here learning and just figuring it out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm glad you guys took the time to learn a little bit about asexuality as well as just learning a little bit more about me. And I feel like this video was helpful. Hopefully, if you guys thought so, leave a comment, like, subscribe below. And yeah, you guys can check me out on Instagram as well. I just made a post about it as well that has some more information about asexuality. Probably covered more in this video, but if you guys want to check it out, feel free. And honestly, feel free to comment or message me with any questions you have about asexuality. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys had a happy Pride, a safe and awesome one, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks, bye!